Lots of Arsenal fans have been disappointed and upset to see Emile Smith-Rowe on the bench in the past few games. It's been a while since he has had a run in the team due to the amount of injuries that he has sustained. But there is a reason why Mikel Arteta isn't playing the Englishman as of now. It must be said that Arsenal are in a rich vein of form right now, so they can afford to have players coming off the bench, getting minutes and impacting games. Fabio Vieira, Thomas Partey, and even Cedric Soares got onto the pitch. However, the Englishman Emile Smith-Rowe never got a kick. However, Arteta is doing this on purpose. Smith-Rowe has had so many injuries ever since 2021-22 season, so having him rush back and playing minutes isn't the best thing for him right now. Do you remember when Gabriel Martinelli was out injured and Arsenal fans were begging for Arteta to put him into the lineup, and he never did it until he felt that Martinelli was 100% sharp and 100% fit? Short term, us as fans were absolutely furious, especially with how bad the team were doing. But in the long term, that stint of having Martinelli on the bench and even playing a few minutes off the bench has worked out brilliantly. Although this season has been a slow start for the Brazilian, he got 16 non-penalty goals last season, getting the joint highest non-penalty goals for a Brazilian in the Premier League. Numbers were so good that he got equal to the amount of non-penalty goals that Eden Hazard got in his best season in the Premier League. This sort of thing doesn't just magically happen without brilliant man management and player management from Arteta. Mikel Arteta is instead using this time when Arsenal are in brilliant, rich vein of form to keep Smith-Rowe on the bench so the limelight isn't shone too much on him. This means there's more time behind the scenes to manage him until Arteta feels it's the right time to chuck him back into the side. Because if you remember how good Smith-Rowe was before his injury, he is a player you want to be starting week in and week out in the Premier League and even starting games in crucial Champions League matches. Jamie Carragher even stated that he loves seeing Emile Smith-Rowe on the ball. It's a joy to watch, and us as Arsenal fans agreed at the time. Even Arteta himself has said watching Smith-Rowe is brilliant and that he is one hell of a talent. This can be backed up with both stats and just watching with your eyes. Teams such as Aston Villa and Leicester put in bids for Smith-Rowe last season and the season before as high as 30 to 40 million, but Arteta and Arsenal were adamant not to sell the Englishman. So we can't really put it down to neglect that Arteta isn't bringing Smith-Rowe in these 6-0ers, but more towards management of the player to ensure he doesn't further get another injury. Us Arsenal fans need to be patient, because once Arteta feels it's right to unleash this version of Emile Smith-Rowe that we saw from the seasons before, it's going to be over for the rest of the Premier League. And us Arsenal fans will be smiling again, seeing the number 10 of Arsenal running with the ball on the pitch and scoring goals consistently. If you have forgotten, Smith-Rowe can play on the left, on the right, or even in the number 8 role, where Havertz has been deployed and Odegaard has been deployed this season. We are most definitely going to be eating good once this boy is back in the side. That's all for now. Please like, share and subscribe for more.